Hello and welcome to my channel, Savvy Selena. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, we're going over our order of investments, how we plan to leverage all of our accounts to build our wealth. Before I jump into the video, please make sure to comment and like. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that red subscribe button. Now, let's jump into the video. Jumping right into our order of accounts, number one, we are investing into our 401k up until the company match. I think that makes sense to get that free money from our companies as well as the tax advantage of being enrolled in the 401k. So my husband and I are both doing that. Our second account is the Roth IRA. I do have a Roth IRA. I rolled it over from a Roth 401k. I did that in another video on this channel. I'll link it in the description box below. Please sure to check that out. And so we do want to invest in the Roth IRA, as the Roth IRA provides tax-free growth. That's something that we essentially want to build to use and leverage during our retirement years, that tax-free money. And so we are planning to invest and max out Roth IRAs. Next, we'll be maxing out our 401k, and with the 401k max, as you know, this year is like $2,500, and so that's something that we would like to be able to do, but to invest $20,000 per person is $40,000 for my household, and we're just not there yet. And so we're doing the company match. We're going to do the Roths up to $6,000 a year, and then we're going to come back and finish out the 401ks. And so thinking about $40,000 for two 401ks plus $12,000 for two Roth IRAs is already investing $52,000 annually. So that's a lot of money to be able to do both of those things. Next, we would like to open up a brokerage account. And if you watch my May Goals video, you do know that we plan to open up a brokerage account this month. We're calling that our Freedom Fund, and we're hoping to invest this money to pay for future goals. So essentially, we're looking at our future growth in business, as well as crypto, and as well as in real estate investing. So we do plan to use this money one day to put down payments for future homes. If you saw in my goals video, 3 to 5 years, we plan on buying a home and an investment property that we're going to cash flow. But any future homes that we buy, we hope to leverage a brokerage account, which we're just stashing money in little bit by little bit to build that freedom fund. I did mention crypto, so right around this time when we're investing in this brokerage account, we do plan to invest in crypto. We hope to start investing in crypto every month starting next year, and so that is a part of our plan for us to do that. I just want to start right here and show you that we actually came up with this together, my husband and I. You can see that we were taking notes about which each account would be, and right here for brokerage account, I see that we want to do real estate investing, crypto, and business investing. So that's something that we are looking to do. And take time and take notes with your partner. Make sure you're having these conversations and coming with a plan together. It should be you all's dream, and that's how you all figure out what the future looks like if you do it together. So why are we opening a brokerage account now if it's only fourth on our list and we haven't done these two? Well, number one, time in the market beats time in the market, right? We need to jump in. We need to do a little bit, even if it's just $2,000 this year, which is our goal. I do hope to double that next year and keep doubling it until we get to $12,000 a year. And of course, if we get past that, that's great. But my goal is to get this to investing 4 figures every month, just like we had to do for our debt. So I want our brokerage payment to become what was our debt payment. So we're doing that now. Secondly, I mentioned this in the previous video that once me and my husband got married, we filed our taxes, married filing separately. And at the time, we didn't know that would prevent us from contributing to a Roth IRA. And so you have to file joint taxes in order to contribute to a Roth IRA. We plan to do that next year. And so we do plan to get that account up and contributing to that again next year. So we have to find the balance to being able to do some of these things, even if it means doing, less here or here. We need to make sure that we're contributing in a certain order, as well as making sure the amounts fit our dreams. So next we have our 529 account, and I plan to do something tricky for this. As you all know, we are a blended family, and so all of the children's education costs are not going to be solely on my husband and I. And so that's a conversation that my husband will have with the kids' mom about what the plan is for their education. We do plan to support their education. I don't know if we'll, since, we have twins, we don't know if that means we paying for one and she paying for the other, or if that means we're just going to split the costs down the board. Don't know, but we're happy and open to be a part of that. How we plan to fund this is, if you remember in my previous video, I spoke about wanting to cash flow my master's degree. And so I have to save up $10,000 for my master's degree, and that will be reimbursed by my company. Once I receive that final reimbursement, I plan to put that $10,000 into a 529 account so that we can use that for their future education goals. It will probably be in my name, so that way I am able to disperse the funds to whichever child that needs it at the time. As you know, 529's accounts can be applied to family members. So instead of splitting the money between them in the account itself, we'll just have one joint account. We'll just have one joint account that will allow them to save for college and use in college. Next, we have an UPMA account, which we do plan to open for the children actually within the next couple of years, if not next year. They are saving their own money right now in their piggy banks, and we are matching them dollar for dollar. And so once they get to $100, we put that in their own. We want to open a UPMA, and they do have $100 in their savings account at this time. And so this is something that I think we'll be doing pretty soon. And lastly, we have our last brokerage account, which is called our Dream Big account, and it's to pay for our kids' weddings. It's for us to go on dream vacations and to build our estate. And this Dream Big account should be funded by all of the revenue from our businesses that we're using our Freedom Fund for, right? So I'm thinking if we have rental property and we're at a place where we are profitable, I want that money to go into our Dream Big account. We always plan to fund the Freedom Fund for our W-2s. There's nothing right now that makes me think we won't work W-2s until we retire. But if we do, we plan to use our income, our earned income to fund our Freedom Fund, and we will like our other investments such as real estate to fund our Dream Big. Now, that may not be the case. We may end up finding ourselves that these two need to be combined, and we're totally open to doing that. But this is what we have decided that we're going to do so far, and this is our plan to build wealth for ourselves and our family. That's our order of investments. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that now. Make sure you like, comment below. The question of the day is which one of these accounts you have. So list them all. If you have all of them, say all of them. If you only have one, list the one you have. And until next time, stay savvy, and I'll see you later. Bye.